Alright there, guys. My name's Bowsy, and this is the Chillsville podcast. I'm on Spotify, but I'm also on YouTube. So if you're watching this right now, you're on YouTube, and you can see my brother sitting behind me because that's who's the guest. And if you're listening on Spotify, you'll not see him because well, you might. I don't know if I'm doing this as a video. Fuck knows.
And it's not any ASMR, by the way.
Right, that's all the eardrums burst, and everybody wasted, and everybody's went aim. Greeting.
Good.
Am I even recording this? I'm recording this. Thank fuck. Right, so Chillsville podcast, where it's a nice chilled Sunday afternoon where we just go about our day, and this sets us up for the absolute kick in the balls. That is a Monday morning. So, just brought you in here. There's no sort of script. We just play it off the book. We play it nice. We play it fun. And at the very end of it, we choose one song to go into the magical ether known as Spotify playlist. Right, okay. Which is quite funny because also I have a playlist called Chillsville. So it's got to be fun because people search up Chillsville and it'll just show my normal pod. Right, so how have you been?
How have I been? Oh, right. Been a long time since I've been on the channel. One of your most viewed videos is me getting abused.
When?
This is the message
Oh,
recording from my brother, and it's the hat gay.
that is true. I forgot about that. Is that the most viewed? No.
One of.
How to break your thumb is the most viewed one.
It was for a while.
That was for
me getting abuse.
Yes.
I remember being on one of your other videos. You playing WWE. I hit you an Easter egg.
Yes.
That was a good video. Me getting my revenge.
Also threw a microphone at your balls while singing Queen for some reason. Don't know why.
We just done shit things.
Yes, we did.
And by the way, right, I'm throwing this at you now. The photo he has used, he has enhanced my head. Isn't he that big? Yes. See? Isn't he that big? You're leaning back to try and make my head bigger.
No, you've got is it your dad that's got the biggest head in the family?
I don't.
I think it was you.
See, when we measured them, we were younger.
Right, listen, we're not just measuring heads for a laugh. It was one Boxing Day. We decided let's measure everybody's head size for a laugh. I had a normal head size, and Gary had the biggest head size.
It's hard to be the best ever.
Listen, big head, no brain.
Hunters of brains.
No brain, big head.
Hunters of brains used for other things like where to find things on zombies maps, which is good knowledge for when you want to do a zombies video.
That's fair. That's fair.
When it comes to simple things, like try to think of a simple thing. See, there you are, no brains.
There you go, no brains. No brain, just head.
Aye. What is it? All balls, no cock. One of my favourite things nowadays.
Do you know what the thing is? In the canteen of my work, one of the guys walked in and he goes, "See, when you get older, your balls get bigger and your cock gets weird." And then he just walked away.
Like, fair enough.
What? That's fucking mental. It's the same guy that we asked. We're doing like a video thing. We're watching that safety stuff, and then one of the guys says, "Listen, what do you think about these videos? Does it make it better? Like seeing like an animated version of something getting hurt? Rather than reading a note." And then asked the guy, "What do you think about this?" And he goes, I don't know. So what? One of the supervisors and I had head managers was like, "What do you mean you don't know?" He wasn't listening at all. He just patched it completely. Why, that was one thing he says. Your balls get bigger and your coke gets weird.
Fair enough.
I don't imagine your coke.
You don't go one, you just get big balls.
Just big set of balls.
Randy.
That's what I was going to say. Randy Marsh, who's also Lord.
Yeah.
I am Lord. Yeah. Right, so that's yours.
This is just going to make my look even bigger. You're fast.
You go pick that up. You fucking dropped that enough. Right, for those who cannot see, I've got the ear inserts from set of Air Max No, Nike.
The Apple
Set it-
earphones.
Aye, the Apple headphones, Air Max. That's the wee set of shoes. So, mine looks like a wee cowboy hat
Mine's just sliding because my hair.
because we're at the Pink Pony Club. Like, I tried to throw it in. Right. So, on the subject of the Pink Pony Club, do you like to dance?
No, really, no.
Do you wear wigs?
I don't wear wigs.
Will you wear wigs?
Maybe in a couple of years.
Have you worn wigs?
I've probably got a photo of me wearing a wig at one point. Aye.
When will you wear wigs?
Yeah, a couple of years. I think my ears in the road.
Baby! Do you know what I'm talking
I
about?
know what you're talking about, aye, but I'm getting you serious answers.
I know. It's a serious discussion here.
Huh?
I could take you at that desk and go put a suit and tie on, and we could have serious discussions, but that's a different podcast.
You need to get a wee couch, lie down.
Listen, I'm not taking you on
We-
the casting couch.
Wee therapy session.
Listen, no casting couch will be involved over
Ah.
here. Not with you. Not with you. Right, so,
That's safe for Kyle.
listen, wee Kyle's cheeks would get clapped dead easy.
You'd have to take his horns off his cheeks first.
That's not us, because I take his horns and he goes like that, like a set of coconuts.
Coconut cheeks.
Oh, I want to go and start calling them coconut cheeks instead of like coconut head to go out and there's the classified school survival guide.
So they do a podcast now?
They do a
I don't know what it's called, but I've seen a clip of it.
listen, if they want to come on here to the Chillsville podcast and we can talk about clapping cheeks, I mean, that's fine. I'm talking about Ashton, coconut cheeks.
Coconut cheeks.
Have you got you got pockets? Could you,
What do you mean have I got?
Liv, you get back pockets? Go,
I
and
don't.
go and show them, go and stand up and
Why
show
have I to show them my arse?
because it's funnier. Go and
Right.
show them your ass and
So-
then
So he stands a bit like this. Imagine I've got back pockets, right?
like, turn the new bit more.
So he's like that.
Right, take a step forward. No, that's backwards. Forwards. Aye, right. So he walks a bit like that.
Let me move this, Stu. So he would walk a bit like this, right? So you have to activate your arse, right?
Kid on your walking, like take, like just walk in the spot.
That's what you like. You know that. See you're doing something. I'm trying to
No,
show the people.
I'm just watching it and it's funny just to see you walking.
Oh,
Walk
yeah.
on his
Nah, most of the time. Oh, that's scary one.
And we're not even spoken about hang, we're talking about coconut cheeks and fucking
Always
wearing
leads to
cowboy
Kyle's arse,
hats.
doesn't it?
Like the root cause of all problems. Or is that no? All I don't know. I don't even know.
Should probably say we're teetotal here. We've no
We're
drank.
We've no drank at all. Actually, this is one of the podcasts I've not had a drink. Other podcasts I usually do have a drink. I usually ask, "What are you drinking?" So, are you drinking?
Summer fruits.
Summer breeze.
Tesco to be exact.
Makes
But there's
me
no product placement.
Well, I'm just drinking a can of
Coca-Cola normal.
Coca-Cola. Zero.
She found it to be a liar.
No, it's Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola Zero would have a black logo instead of white.
Which I noticed. It's not Coca-Cola Light. It's Coca-Cola Normal.
Coca-Cola normal.
Normal. Right, so you actually prepared some questions, didn't you?
I did, aye.
Would you like to ask your questions? Is this the am I starting a podcast where I don't do anything and invite the people on the podcast to write their own questions? Is that why it's chilled? Because I don't do anything. I invite other people to do all the work for me.
Well, you host.
That's fair. That's fair.
I just brought some questions because if I didn't bring any questions, I'd have felt useless.
Right, so
So-
see if you know one. This is a podcast format. For Chillsville, the guests bring the questions.
High
Like,
expectation.
Hi,
You really think any of the other B3 people, apart from Kieran, I feel like he'd bring some
Kieran
questions.
bring questions.
His will be pointless questions like, can we do cock or no cock again? Because he wants to see cock.
Cock or no cock was a great game. That needs to come back at one point.
Kyle would forget his questions because he can't tell you what day of the week it is. and
He
everything.
usually forgets.
Forget
If he gets to, if he gets to arrive, not come. I don't know if he comes, but if he gets to turn up.
only in sports. Hall.
Sports
Chris
socks,
Packets.
Chris Packets.
And then Blair,
He just takes it in the eyes.
he's
Oh no! Oh, you told me that? He probably won't. Well, I think he could. He could make up some good questions, but like,
would he remember? I think he'd make them up on the spot because he'd forget to
Yes.
prepare them,
Yes.
and they would just be absolutely rogue.
Yes. How
Like-
many coins can you fit in your foreskin? Like, what? I've tried it
It's like
before.
Shug. Still good. These tiny cassettes.
Many cassettes. Right, go for it.
Right. So I've got 3 wrestling questions because wrestling, WWE have moved to Netflix.
Yep.
Big thing. One which might make you upset. So we'll start with the sad one first.
Start with a sad one.
Right. How would you book John Cena's final WrestleMania?
Right.
So I've got a theory which I've seen online which I thought was quite good. I'd like to see yours.
Right. Ideally, I would like to see John Cena. Obviously, he's got this WrestleMania and he's got next WrestleMania. Am I right in saying that?
Just a year. I'm sure. Just 1 year.
Aye, so he's got.
January to January, I'm sure it is.
So this is his last WrestleMania just coming up.
This will be his final WrestleMania, I'm sure.
Oh, right. But then he's got afterwards. He's still got stuff after.
He'll have pay-per-views after.
Right.
That don't really. They're not as big, obviously. You've got like SummerSlam and stuff.
Aye.
Come up.
Right, because I would have finished him
Survivor
off.
Series.
In my head, I would have finished him off next year's WrestleMania. But if I'm doing it this year's WrestleMania, it's still roughly the same.
Aye.
I would have him win the. Maybe not win this year's Royal Rumble. Win next year's Royal Rumble, he'd win something. So then what will happen for there is basically he's going to go into WrestleMania as the champion.
Alright.
It's going to sound stupid because you're almost putting him over like what you done with Austin Theory. So let me think of a better way. Because you don't want to have him win a title and then just drop the title for the sake of it. There's no point in that.
I can present you what I seen online, which I thought was quite good.
What?
Right. You have John Cena winning the Rumble.
Right, this year?
Yes.
Right.
Going on and fighting CM Punk, who's one of the world champions.
Okay.
He'll beat it either, presumably Cody,
Right.
and get the belt off him at some point. Seth Rollins will win the Money in the Bank. John Cena wins at WrestleMania. And then CM Punk puts his rematch clause in on the Raw after Mania.
Right.
He wins it. And then Seth Rollins comes in, cashes in, goes over on the two of them. I know
That's
he doesn't
fair.
really need the boost,
No.
but then it pushes him up the ladder again because he's not really held a belt in a while.
See, I would have had it. Cena does win. Cena wins. Maybe he doesn't win the Rumble.
Too predictable.
It's maybe too predictable. I would love it. I would absolutely mark it. I would go absolutely fucking mental. I would have Cena win the Elimination Chamber.
Mhm.
Cena win the Chamber. Cody Rhodes still is the champion. Till the Chamber. Drops out of the Chamber. Then have. I don't know who would you have then. You'd maybe have CM Punk win the Rumble. This is all before the Rumble and like any speculation of matches and stuff, by the way. Then have it Cena Punk at Mania. Or you could have it a returning Randy Orton versus John Cena at this year's WrestleMania. John Cena wins that. Then later down the line, the person to beat John Cena for the title should be CM Punk. No CM Punk, Cody Rhodes. Just to give that
Mhm.
that extra push because he's
I-
meant to be the next John Cena.
I get it, but he gave the belt to defend it,
Right.
and he's not really defending it. I'm not seeing him doing enough.
No.
They gave it to him. Obviously, Roman Reigns, he had to go away and sort of stuff. The easy thing for a wee bit. But you go kind of. They're giving me Brock Lesnar vibes.
What,
with
to
the
beat
two of
Cena?
them.
Or do you alright?
Because they don't really defend it. I know they defend it, but they don't defend it at the same time. I want to see them fighting more instead of just the same 3 people.
Aye. A good person to dethrone. Do you know actually it's a good person to dethrone John Cena? Braun Breaker.
Makes sense.
Up and coming talent. He still gives him the rub
Mm.
to then take it. And then John Cena to say, right, listen, that's happened 17 times. Bloody, bloody, blah. Right. But then does he go. Does he really. Does it, if he does it early, you've still got all the rest of it to wonder what's he got to do. But
Intercontinental.
if you hold it too late, then that's the only thing you've got to do. You could go Intercontinental,
Make him a Grand Slam.
make
That's
him a
all I
Grand
need.
Slam. Aye. That's the one thing he needs. But
That
he
brings
needs.
Braun Breaker into it again.
Well, you'll be the champion at that point.
You don't know.
They're both.
Could be.
What good wrestlers.
Champ
Jacob
versus champ.
Fatu as well. Jacob Fatu needs to win a championship at one point.
Soon.
I really wanted to see him and Big Bronson Reed as a tag team. They would have been fucking shit hot. You've still got the likes of Trick Willie coming up for NXT. I'd like to see Austin Theory again versus John Cena, or even better, I would actually like to see Austin Theory on John Cena's team.
Aye.
Because Austin Theory wants to, he wants to be John Cena.
I know he does.
If you listen to Chris Van Vliet's podcast, he basically like tries to embody everything John Cena wants, but as a heel.
Aye.
He wants that Cena run. He wants that spotlight.
That's another question. Will John Cena turn heel?
No,
I don't think he ever will because he's like the face of Make-A-Wish.
I don't. I think that time's passed. For me personally, I think the best time to turn him heel was either when The Rock beat McMania, or for him to beat The Undertaker. If he took a chair, if he beat The Undertaker dirty, then it could have been a good start for there. But
could have done it through his I win lol stage. He just won everything.
That's the thing. He's not won a match in 2000 odd days.
I know. That's the streak he was talking about on Raw. If you've watched it, you'll heard that. It was a bit emotional, especially for someone like yourself who's a big John Cena fan.
Yes, John Cena's my guy.
I've already had my heart broken when
I would
Undertaker
take
retired.
Yep.
And when he got beat the first time.
Aye, that was shocking.
I
still remember. There was
I still feel sick watching it.
Me, you, Jamie, and Scott all just stood. And we're like, this can't be real. This can't be real.
Started to ball my eyes
Aye.
out. Was a weird guy then. Still a big heat, but weird guy.
That was. It's the moments you remember.
Aye.
But this one, I don't know if I'm ready for it yet. I don't know if I'm ready for Cena getting it up. That's like he's the type of person that deserves a farewell tour.
Aye.
Anybody else you go, meh. But John Cena deserves that farewell tour. To answer the question you did put forward at Mania, it's this year Mania, win the championship, losing the championship later on at a pay-per-view, but if it's next Mania, he goes in against somebody like, if it's next, not this Mania, but next Mania, he goes in against somebody like Obafemi.
I get it.
But what's your next question?
Next one. Well, it's kind of similar to that. Who do you want to see have a main title run? Who do you think that maybe has had one, not had enough time with it? Who maybe hasn't had one and deserves it?
There's a few. If you're going based off people that deserve a title run, personally, Kevin Owens deserves another world title run.
Right.
Finn Balor deserves another world title run. Braun Breaker will get his.
His will come, sure.
His will come. He's getting that easy. See, I think there needs to be one more title, a mid card title, because there no.
There isn't enough.
There's a lot of wrestling, especially going to 3 years. I do think they should bring back like a European title or a light heavyweight title or something like that, just to add to Mania, because you've got guys like fucking Carmelo Hayes just doing nothing. He's not at the United States Championship level because that's Nakamura now for some reason, even though I called it. I don't know why I called that. But it's weird because you've got guys that are floating about who are quality wrestlers that just aren't doing much. I think we need another championship in there. A lower mid card title. European Championship. Maybe not light heavyweight because light heavyweight's not great. What else
As
could
long
there
as it's
be?
not that stupid 24/7 belt.
No,
I wouldn't
27
want it.
hardcore is no good. Definitely European.
If it's done right, it's good.
Aye.
But no that.
What would you call it? European Championship and a. What else would there be? States. TV. Why? Netflix Championship on Raw.
No.
The Netflix champion, the fucking internet champion or something like that for Raw because it's on Netflix. Because you've got like the TBS Championship or the TNT. So why do we not got Netflix one on Raw? The European on SmackDown.
NXT doesn't really need it
No.
because they've got
Aye.
their own. But just like we've done with the women's, they've added 2 new women's
Aye.
titles.
I think we need one more for the men. Personally, because a lot of great male wrestlers that aren't getting in now. Who else would I like to see winning? Definitely Kevin Owens, definitely Finn Balor. Drew McIntyre deserves son soon.
I'm going to throw a wild card here. Sheamus. I want to see Sheamus get maybe another world title, and then the possibility of him and Wade Barrett fighting. Because I feel like he should have had a
Wade Barrett should deserve the world title.
Back when he was fighting John Cena.
Aye.
Where John Cena was just winning everything.
For me, don't know about a world title run, but I would love for him to have another tag team run because when you look at the tag team he was in with Cesaro, it was the Bar, Claudio Castagnoli, the Bar, that was like shit hot. Without a doubt, one of the best tag teams going about.
A lot of good tag teams.
Who else you got?
That was it, really. That's the only person I could think of who I think maybe deserve it. He's been there probably one of the longest.
Balor deserves it because he had one night of being the Universal Champion, then
done his shoulder that night.
Yep, and then done. So it's not very fair.
I'd say I'd like to see CM Punk, but I know that's going to happen.
Punk will get one. Don't know what, but he'll get one. What have you got next?
Ludwig Kaiser, maybe.
Kaiser, that'd be another one with a European Championship.
Well, I wanted to do that with a Continental.
If you had a European Championship on him, that makes sense.
Next one. Somebody you want to see come into WWE. So I'm not taking any NXT because they are there. That is WWE.
If you asked me a couple of years ago, I probably would have said Kenny Omega,
which would have been a decent.
But I think he's at the point now where he's sore. He's sore.
He's coming back.
He doesn't know what he's going to be doing. He doesn't know when he's got to retire. You could say the Young Bucks, but then I don't think they're needed.
I think WWE maybe need them more than they need WWE. If you get what I mean.
Other way, but I think they need. The Bucks need WWE more than WWE.
No,
need
WWE need more than them needing.
What? So you think WWE need the Bucks more than the Bucks need WWE?
I don't think they need to go to WWE to prove themselves at all. I think they've done it everywhere else where they would be fine not going to WWE.
I would have yes and no. But I
feel like WWE would only make them better. With Triple H running Raw.
They would, but I don't think they need. I don't think they need them. They've already got one of the best. Maybe sounds stupid, but one of the best tag teams in the Motor City Machine Guns. DIY as well are underrated.
But you think about that, if the Revival went back, Young Bucks went back.
Listen,
who I would kind of like to see back would be Adam Cole. I feel like putting him under Triple H.
But the stick man, as MJF called him. MJF is a shout for people that I want to see because MJF can almost follow the same similar plot line that Triple H went. However, what I don't want to see is, do you remember on TNA, EC3 was absolute shit hot.
And then he went back.
He went there and then became just shit. So I wouldn't like MJF to go with WWE and become shit. I don't think Triple H would let that though.
No.
He wouldn't let that.
I think he'd be a protected talent.
Yes. So I'd love to see MJF because his character works good. He could flow in that good. That's a person you could have fight against John Cena and beat John Cena.
No.
MJF's first night retires John Cena. That's a big thing. You know what I mean? Fuck. Did Corbin retire Kurt Angle and then just done nothing with it as well? But I would like to. Who else would I like to see? There's a lot of good wrestlers.
Malachi Black,
See, this is all.
Tommy End, whatever you want to call him, Arthur Black.
This is all people you're wanting to bring
back
rather than.
I'd like to bring him back. Obviously, I know Thingy's joining, which I hate they announce it that way now.
What?
Is it Penta? Why announce it?
I know. That's a good Rumble entry.
Even that's let him show up at a pay-per-view. I know Gable wants to fight one of the best luchadors in the world.
Aye.
If they don't give him, they're obviously going to just go, here's Rey Mysterio. We'll say he's the best because there's Rey Mysterio.
I would like to see
positive KD.
So you talk about people coming back. I like to say people coming in. There. So I would like to see. To be fair, if I had to bring one person back, it probably would have been timeless Tony Storm. But she's back to normal Tony Storm, so I'm yet to see how that goes. I would like to see people like MJF. I would like to see some of the female talent. I would like to see Britt Baker come in. Willow Nightingale, quite good there as well. But somebody I would love to come here is the Acclaimed. I would love to see the Acclaimed with, obviously, Daddy Ass. But I would also like to see the Gun Club, as in these two sons. I would like to see them come here because that would work well. Even if it was just the three guns, that's quite good.
Makes sense.
Plus, obviously, he's got a lot of history with Triple H, so I think he could make that happen. Because his two sons are quite good wrestlers, would work well into the tag team system in WWE. I'm a big fan of tag team wrestling, actually, to be fair. It's got a lot better. And women's wrestling's risen for the darkness. Something awful for brand panty matches, for women's championship, to Hell in a Cell, tables, war games. Unbelievable.
That's only going to get better, though.
I think it's thankful to people like Rhea Ripley. At one point, Rhea Ripley was the hottest fucking wrestler. I don't mean like hottest as in like,
she's attractive. I mean
like she was like the one who was making the money. She was the money maker.
Most over.
At one, but like if you go back to it and look at some of the stuff, some of the most viewed clips on YouTube for WWE are Rhea Ripley in the last year. We love Morgan, but again, it takes two
good wrestlers.
Two tango.
She reminds me Liv Morgan, like a young Shawn Michaels, or like a Dolph Ziggler. She's good because she can get moves done to her, and she's good at taking the bumps.
She's good at getting heat as well. She's better as a heel than a face. Whereas Rhea Ripley's now a lot better as a face. Good as a heel, but you can't say somebody's that badass and say I don't like you. You know what I mean? What else we got?
I want to cycle back to the who should have the WWE Championship, because I thought of one when we were speaking about that. The Miz he deserves something.
The Miz deserves his flowers. He deserves his flowers. He's a solid hand, and he's somebody that deserves a lot.
I was watching a video about him today, and it was when he hosted WrestleMania.
Aye.
Obviously, Shane McMahon, being Shane McMahon, injures himself.
Aye.
Does his leg in.
And
then Snoop Dogg just comes in, starts wrestling him, and he just goes with it.
Aye.
I was like, that's something that you actually need. I know he's currently in his element with the Wyatt Six.
Aye. It's the Miz is just he deserves his flowers. Deserves absolutely every credit to him because, especially the stuff when he was doing with Daniel Bryan, he goes, "Oh, you want to wrestle? Go back to your beer halls, do all this. You've been wrestling for." You've been in WWE for 4 years and you're injured. I've been in here for X amount because he's came up 10 year old.
Oh, he's been there a long time.
He's been there a long time and he's never had one injury. He's never missed a day, he's never hurt anybody.
Touch wood.
He's a steady hand that you know if you put him in the end he's got to be good. I would like to see the Miz in some sort of stable. I would like to see him as the figurehead, as the manager, as some sort of stable. Get him a tag team, set him up, get him going. And then you go for there. I don't like. You know what I mean? You put him in with some good talented people, and he'll
Yeah.
work.
It's a workhorse. He's been around about the place.
If he's somebody that was rejected for the start because he was a reality TV star,
Mm.
to then pushing on and becoming two-time WWE champion, Grand Slam, two-time Grand Slam.
Mm. Easy to hate.
Aye.
He's an easy to hate
Well,
person.
the thing is, you think about it. There's this guy on the telly with a beautiful wife, a big mansion, everything that you want to have, and he goes, "Well, I've got to. You've no, haha." You're like, "Oh, go fuck yourself."
Him and MJF together.
I
Make a good team.
Good team, aye.
Good rivals.
I'd like to see him as a tag team. Again, the Miz could just help him a wee bit. MJF would be a good Paul Heyman guy as well.
Doesn't need him.
Doesn't need him, but near the CM Punk.
Only made him better though.
But that's the thing. You put something like that next to him, and it just makes it look. Do you know what I mean?
It's like a lot of people didn't need CM Punk. A lot of people did. Like Brock Lesnar wouldn't be the same person without him.
But we mean Paul Heyman.
Aye, with it Paul Heyman.
Aye.
But then you gave him like
CM Punk didn't need him.
CM Punk didn't need him.
But it worked. It's because they were pals. They were
Aye.
in that friendship. Then again, that all ties back into the nudity wrestling.
Aye.
When he went to Roman Reigns, that revolutionised Roman Reigns and made Roman Reigns become
Better.
yes, 100 times better.
Easy to hate as well.
Well, the thing is, see, as soon as people started, see, as soon as when people says, "Here's Roman Reigns," cheer for him. They booed him. But as soon as it says, "Here's Roman Reigns," boo for him. They cheered for him.
He plays a better bad person.
He's cooler. He's cool as a bad guy.
I like him. I've liked him since he was in the Shield. We'll just acknowledge him real quick.
Okay.
As a one tribal
OTC,
chief. Only tribal chief. now.
original.
Aye.
One. Aye. What have we got next? Well, you don't know because I don't know what's going to happen on Raw or SmackDown.
Oh, well, we've seen Raw.
Aye, but
He
we'll
got his,
follow back.
aye.
But I don't know what's going to happen now.
I thought The Rock was going to turn on him.
I thought that.
I thought that was going to happen.
I thought that, but you've still got the night to ham. SmackDown.
True.
It's a Friday, by the way.
Aye. It's a Friday.
So you don't know what's going to happen there.
We won't even find it till Saturday.
Yes,
Because
unless you
I'm
want to stay up,
not
but
staying up to watch it.
No, I'll stay up. Well, we'll stay up, but that's the beauty of having it in the UK is everyone's Netflix now. Everyone's Netflix. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Netflix. But you miss things like NXT Level Up and the previous WCW stuff and the ECW stuff. You miss all that, which I paid. I liked watching all that. Some of
Still in
the
the
old
network.
stuff. You can't get it. Network's done.
Is it done completely?
Closed down.
The last one sidetracks away from wrestling.
Right.
Back to a topic I mentioned at the very start.
How big your head is.
A wee bit after that, how big my head is about zombie stuff.
Zombie stuff.
Top 3 zombies maps, in
Right.
your opinion. I know we've discussed this in length before. You don't need to. You can pick for any code you want. I'll let you have an honorary mention of a custom zombies map, which I already know what you're going to pick.
Aye. Right. I'll go. Can I go honourable mentions?
Go honourable mentions first.
Right. I'll give you a couple honourable mentions for these reasons. Nakter on Toten.
Very first zombies map.
Very first zombies map. When it started it all.
Overplayed now, I think, because they keep bringing it back.
Yes. Yes. I will then go to the second zombies map, which was Verrucht. Am I right in saying that?
Yep.
Verrucht was the second one. I'll get an honourable mention because that was the first map with the perk system in it. So that gets again. That's two of the original ones.
Good Easter egg on that as well. You flush your toilets.
I never knew that.
You flush your toilets.
I never knew that. Well, we could do that.
Zombies world record. How quickly can you flush your toilet? Run up the stairs now.
But there you go. What else will I say? That's two. I would like to say Liberty Falls
Good map.
for bringing the fun back to it. Bringing the fun back to it.
I know you've not really played the Citadel de Mars, the brand new map.
Aye.
You've not really played Terminus either.
No.
Because nobody else will bloody play it.
Liberty Falls is a good map. But aye, that brings the fun back.
It does. The other two are good. Harder maps, but they're good.
Right. I think that's. If you get any honourable mentions,
Myself.
is that fair?
When I think of good zombies maps, the one that sticks in my head, which I'm not going to put in top 3, is Kino der Toten.
You're not putting that in
I'm
top
not
3?
putting that in my top 3, no. There's some reasoning behind not getting in the top 3. I used to love playing it as a weird guy, where we would get 3 or 4 people playing in the spawn room next to a quick revive.
Aye.
Somebody would lie down, the other person would jump on you because it gave you more drops, even though it never. There was only ever 4. And they always says it give you good ones, but that doesn't happen either.
I forgot about that.
We always used to do it.
Aye.
It was a simple thing.
Aye.
It was good.
Who was it saying? That Sparky?
Aye. And we believed them like it was like
Gospel.
gospel.
Gospel, jump in each other. Aye.
Every single time. And I always had to be the one that downed. I always had to go and lie in the flare.
Aye. Something I did, something I did.
Aye. Or dolphin diving down the stairs.
Aye.
That was brilliant.
But you need to land on the wee door so you slid down.
Aye, and then you didn't die.
Aye.
That was like one of the good maps. That's one of my honourable mentions, and if we're going custom zombies, we've played it on the channel, come say.
That's fair. That's
fantastic map.
That's aye. To feel that's
Wee bit
an
vulgar.
mention. See if you take away all the kind of bits fit, it's a well designed map.
Aye, it's good.
Lie. That is an honourable mention. I will give you that. That's fair enough.
And there was another map that I played not too long ago with Kieran. I can't remember what it was called. It was sent in at the Discord.
Right.
If you've got the opportunity to flash it up on the screen for the people watching, just flash up the name.
I can't remember, but we'll just.
If we remember or not, I can try and look for it. I think it was the Revenant. It reminded me like World at War, but at the same time Horizon Drag-esque because of the colours and stuff in the map. It was really good.
What was the map? I don't know if you ever played it, and it was back there on Totem, but it was Ohm Up.
It was owned.
Remember you
D-Machine.
What?
D-Machine for Cold War.
No, it was actually a custom zombies map.
A custom zombies map?
Where you could go outside and run about and do stuff.
No.
That was good. That was a World at War, I can't remember. Right.
Custom World at War zombies maps. The first one I ever played, McDonald's.
That was funny as fuck.
It was just odd.
KFC.
Out of pocket. No reason to be a map, but it was brilliant.
Do you know what? I'm going to put one more honourable mention. 5. The map 5.
Good map. Hard map.
Because, am I right in saying it? That was the first boss zombie.
I would say so. Aye. Because the first time, well, there's Hellhounds obviously, but they wouldn't class him as a boss zombie.
Aye.
Black Ops 1 obviously, there's none in Kino. Other than Nova Crawlers and stuff. That has the wee annoying guy that runs about and steals your gun, which I can't remember his name for the life of me.
The gun is it? What would you used to call?
I can't remember. He used to give him a funny name, which we probably can't say on the video.
Aye.
Because it was just absolutely stupid.
They used to come and steal our willies.
Aye.
That's what it is.
Like that.
He used to try that's it. He's coming to steal my willy!
Aye.
Swap to your handgun.
Aye.
I've got no guns. He's oh my god.
You know, the thing is, he would always come just after he bought a gun as well.
Oh, aye.
It was
You see the wee glaring specs on 90?
aye.
You need that gun.
I can count on like 2 hands how many times I got a bonfire sailing off him, which was killing him without him stealing your gun.
Aye, he'd always steal some
Anyway.
cunt's gun. Clap some cunt's cheeks.
Aye.
Steal a gun.
Coconut cheeked.
Aye. What's that? Sally.
Aye, you done it that way, aye. Oh, that's good. Your top 3 then?
Top 3.
Right, so the Ali custom map, I love it.
Right, I would say the Theatre of the Damned.
Kino?
I would say Kino's one of my favourite
In
ones.
your top 3?
Aye.
I like it.
You said you didn't like it.
Oh, I like it. I like the map. It's just not my top 3.
Because it would have been because the
Oh, 115.
everybody put it on.
Oh, of course.
That was a good map. What else did I bashed that a lot. The giant, just the giant. There's no much to it. It's just a good map.
Shiva only challenge, which you can see on the channel.
That was fucking
sitting on the edge of the seat waiting on the next video coming out for that.
Oh no, I finished it.
I know you did, no, but see when it was coming out, I know I was there when it was getting filmed and stuff. I never seen it all when it was getting filmed, but I was at the edge of the seat watching them.
Shiva's a high, and everybody kept
Underrated.
saying, everybody, you all kept saying that Shiva's a shit gun. Shiva's a shit gun. He goes, listen, I'm going to make a video and show you Shiva on the challenge.
On the giant.
On the giant, because it was a good map. What other maps did I bash? What else did I play? I'm pretty sure I tried to go like a playthrough all the maps. I think I went for like free. I usually start off and just like don't play anywhere.
Or Bosnia cock.
Oh, Bosnia cock. Right.
We can do that as a video.
Well, you've got it on your Xbox, haven't you? Because you've got the ones I've got.
Download them.
So that means you get every single map for COD 1 to. Well, actually, I've only got Black Ops. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and then Black Ops 6.
That's fine.
We could do all the maps from Black Ops 1.
We could do the Treyarch codes.
What?
Minus. Well, we can do the. We'll work it out, right?
Aye. We'll do some.
We'll do the codes that we want to do.
We'll do some. Aye. That's fair. Third one.
I've got mine like kind of nailed it.
I'm possibly thinking about the last one. You go through yours and I'll pick up.
Mob of the Dead.
Mob of the Dead's a good map.
Absolutely love it. First map that can finish Easter egg on.
Mob of the Dead's good. Call of the Dead was a good map.
Call of the Dead was good. Hard map though. Hard map. The Rising Rack.
The Rising Rack, good map as well.
Always get me to do the fireball because nobody else would do it.
I liked the bows, it was different.
And then I was going to say Origins, but I feel like it's a bit close to the Rising Rack, and the Rising Rack just peaks it for me just because of the
Origins was a good
what
map.
I had done on it. And this might sound a wee bit odd.
Just scream at the start.
Moon.
Oh, we had a lot of fun. Remember Moon and the
I love Moon.
The Area 51 challenges.
That kind of moved up doing the Area 51 challenges and doing all the funny things on it. The only thing that kills Moon for me is when you try to do the Easter egg and you have to wait for the excavator because it never comes first time. Well, it does sometimes, obviously. There is footage of it coming first time for people. But when I play, it's always last. And by the time you get to date, you just can't be asked anymore.
See, Moon, I liked
a beautiful map.
I liked the Area 51 challenge more than I did like
the actual Moon.
Actual Moon map, because that again had the boss guy in it, the wee guy jumping into suit with a name tag.
It was good on Black Ops 1 because it was one of your friends list. That's what I enjoyed, but then they get rid of that and now it's just like...
because you go, there's fucking such and such, there's fucking such and there we Kyle! Even though it doesn't have an Xbox, there's fucking Kyle! That was
good.
If I'm being honest,
I can run through maps for you, name them.
I'll maybe say Buried.
Fantastic map. That would be an honourable mention.
I'll maybe say Buried is one of my top 3.
Love it. You get Arthur.
No, it was Big Ernest.
Big Ernest we call him. We also call him Leroy.
Leroy.
Because somebody else called him Leroy.
Because Leroy Jenkins.
Another map that I feel like could be up there. Shadows Evil.
Shadows Evil was a good map. I don't mind it.
People overlooked it because of the giant. Because the giant was easier to play.
Aye.
Being a person that's done all the Easter eggs on Black Ops 3, other than Shangri-La, because right. My reasoning behind hating Shangri-La, right? This video's going to go on forever now.
Wait there, let me do something first, right?
You're going to zoom right in my face.
Can I do it?
No, I don't think so. Oh, you can. Right, so my reasoning for hating Shangri-La. We used to play Black Ops 1, right? When we were younger. I don't know why you're getting out the camera. You played it with me. We'd always get 4 people. 3 people would, if you're lucky, would know how to do the steps to the Easter egg.
No, me. I don't.
No, Ryan. Ryan.
I don't know how to do any steps. I just run about. And...
He keeps his zombie, right? That's his main goal. Keep the zombie alive. Which you're alright at sometimes when you can be asked. Because normally it's the phone comes out and then you hear TikTok getting played in the background. Then he gets caught in a corner and dies. Or he kills a zombie. And then he gets shouted at. Because I'm very particular with my zombies. So I'd normally know the steps. I'd be lucky if anybody else does them. And because of Shangri-La, there's so much co-op that you need to do, where you need to all hit the buttons at the same time, you need to step on the stepping stones. If you're stepping on two that are incorrect, then you have to fucking do a whole round to get back up. That's why I hate it. Because nobody listens. If I play on Black Ops 1 on the PC, and I could do the solo mod, I would play it. But there was too much complicated things in that map where you had to get a napalm zombie at this perfect time, you had to get a fucking screecher, the wee monkeys would steal your drop. The only good thing about that is if you killed it in a certain way, you could get a perk. If it's lower max ammo.
I fucking hate monkeys.
It's just a pain in the fucking ass.
What other maps do you hate?
I don't really hate any other maps.
Thingy, I didn't really like Die Rise. It was alright, it wasn't great, it wasn't bad.
Difficult map. Good map.
I think that's maybe where it was. I think it was maybe just because it was harder than it was.
But Black Ops 2 introduced a lot of hard maps. You start off with Transit.
Transit. A lot of people want Transit back, but then a lot of people forget how bad
Rose tinted glasses.
Transit was at the start. Buried was a lot better.
Have you seen Transit without the fog?
No.
Beautiful map without the fog. Absolutely
The
beautiful map.
head shrinkers, is that what they're called? The wee guys?
The wee shriekers, aye, that would come and slash your eyes. Aye.
It was always funny looking somebody at the boat, the bus.
I'd shoot Ted in the back of the head. I'd get Kieran kicked off. Every single time.
That was good.
I remember the first time I ever played with him, I told him it gave you like points and stuff. Unlocked stuff in the game, and it kicked him out in the middle of the lava. He never had speed goal or stand him up, sorry. So he died.
Oh.
Fantastic. Generational play.
Oh. One map that we've overlooked. Ascension.
I was going to mention Ascension when I said the monkeys.
Ascension's a shit hot map.
Uh,
They turn your perks off.
Aye.
It's class.
Black Ops 1 Ascension, fantastic. Black Ops 3, too easy.
Black Ops 3
because you don't need to turn the power on. You can just use your goggle gums, get all your perks, and then there's no monkeys because the power isn't on.
Aye.
And then you could get unlimited quick revive if you're playing solo because you just keep buying perkaholics.
Aye.
And because Black Ops 3 was broken, you just close the app down before you die. You keep everything. Know that we ever done that, because why would we do that?
No.
Don't tell Jason.
That was a great map.
Jason Blundell.
Alright.
No Jason for the fit team, Jason Blundell.
I was going to say just run.
You can tell him if you want. He probably done it as well.
That was some good maps. When was the best game for it, do you say? I think Black Ops 1 was better than Black Ops 2. I think Black Ops 3 was possibly the better one.
I don't know.
Like,
couldn't tell you.
A lot of people forget about how bad the early Black Ops games were for getting your cheeks clapped because it was 2 hits.
Aye.
That was like 2 hits, you were gone. You were bye.
Well, Black Ops 1 struggled because the double tap was horrible.
Aye.
They just shot your bullets faster.
Aye.
Then they double the
damage.
I'd say if you had Black Ops 1 with the double tap 2.0, it'd probably be better.
Aye.
But again, that could just be me spinning it because quick revive didn't work on World at Warrior either.
Aye.
That was just a co-op. Yeah.
I would definitely say Black Ops 1 was better than 2. 3 was better than 2.
Are you thinking Black Ops 1's better though?
Better maps.
Better maps?
Better maps.
Well, Black Ops 1 got all the World at War maps.
Aye.
When Moon came out, which was quite good.
Perks, so that's why I'm thinking that.
That's when Meal Kit got added as well.
He had a bigger variety because Meal get kicked in. So I think that was possibly better. 3.
Couldn't tell you.
3 possibly the best.
Maybe most variety.
You still getting hacked in that one 3, didn't you?
Right.
Do you know still got all the original ones 1, 3 and all?
Aye, apart from the Rise. Or the Reef, sorry, because it's the giant.
So you probably got with 3, is probably the best one.
Aye.
But then again, Black Ops 2 had 5.
Aye. Oh, Black Ops 1 had 5.
Black Ops 1. That's never. It has popped up in a different one.
Black Ops 4.
I never played that.
No, it was good.
No.
Black Ops 4 had some semi-decent maps. The thing that annoyed me about that is it had the mode change, where you can make it casual, then it's not as hard, you can leave it normal. You could only never do the Easter eggs on normal, which was the harder mode. Then you had like the insane or whatever it was, realistic, which just made it harder. And they never wanted to play the casual mode. They always wanted to play it on or casual. Sorry, they don't want to play it in the normal mode. So you can never do the Easter eggs because people just wanted to chill it. Because you still leveled up, your guns and stuff. That's how it worked. You got to go with the majority, didn't you?
That's true. What I'm looking forward to next?
What?
Guess what we're getting today? I've got a laptop set out there.
Oh, we're playing COD, aren't we?
We're going to play Call of Duty on the stream.
Aye.
But what I'm not going to do is we're not going to start doing zombie maps. We're just going to do a nice, chilled stream.
Snake out.
Listen, there's two things I like. That's snakes and out.
I thought it was going to be the wild women and the rip in the tail.
Wild woman in it return. Listen, last time I just sat and sniped. I'm either a sniping bastard or a snaky bastard. So that's what's going to happen in the next 2 minutes or so. I'm going to set us up. We're going to play some Black Ops 6. You're going to have that laptop. I'm going to have this up here. And we're going to make some fine history.
You're forgetting something.
What?
Your playlist song.
Oh shit.
I've not prepared any, but I feel like there should be only one song we can put into the playlist to start it off because of the main topic.
What?
Was wrestling.
You got John Cena's theme song?
John Cena's theme song. But it has to be John Cena's theme song for the album with the WWE spinner belt.
Oh, of course.
Can it be for any other one?
Of course, I used to have that album.
I know you did.
I had Bad Man with John Cena, which was also good too. With a mic in my hands, I'm a bad man. In the street to my left, I'm a bad man.
Do you know?
I'm a bad man.
I'm going on a wee tangent here. Do you remember when people were younger and like the Big Show would come out? I always thought the Big Show done the well at the start. Sung the full thing himself.
Aye.
Like I know Sasha Banks sung her own song when she was in WWE.
She's went downhill so fast.
Of course she left. I thought like most of them sung their own songs.
I did as well.
But I know John Cena's song. That'll be the first one in the playlist. Hearts me being a Undertaker fan.
Listen, John Cena is the GOAT.
One of.
No, John Cena is the GOAT.
One of.
I need to see. He is the one and only GOAT.
No in my eyes, but I respect him.
But the Undertaker is up there.
Mount Rushmore. Undertaker's got to be the first face that goes down.
Hard to disagree. There's so many people we can put on it. Mount Rushmore's a different day.
Aye. That would be a episode that would need Blair there.
I would need. Do you know what? I'm going to need so many people for the Mount Rushmore.
Can only have 4 faces.
I can have more than 4 faces.
Should be tiny faces.
Just be tiny. Listen,
as long as he's on the map, my side.
Because there's so many people I need to add in. If I'm going to talk about Mount Rushmore,
We'll be here all night.
I need a bigger table.
Aye.
On that note, I am the table. Who was that? KSI?
Aye. Because he watches Botchamania.
Aye, that's good. I have been Randy Orton.
I've been Kevin Owens.
And like, subscribe, comment, you know the rest, and enjoy the podcast. And if you see me playing a bit with a wee thing during the podcast, it was this. I'm not trying to sell this, I'm just trying to show you. I was playing a bit with it because it's a travel switch stand, and I was just playing a bit with it like that. So that's how you'll see me like this. I wasn't touching myself up.
I'd like to hope you weren't touching yourself up while I'm behind you.
Right. Well, listen, I'm going to say goodbye. You got to say it?
Bye.
Go and lean in, sexually and say it.
Ah.